Welcome to the world of sex, where we talk about sex and sex issues, because somebody's got to. It is Tuesday, June 8th, 2021.
It's not surprising to me, but it is a little bit how many women think that they are supposed to have a penetration orgasm when they fuck. And it's like, actually not true necessarily. And
I believe the last time I looked at that statistic, it was maybe 1 in 4.
Yeah. And some women will never have a penetration orgasm. And some women only come from clitoral stimulation. A lot of women are like that. And the movies always make it seem like it's, going to be like that and happen real fast. And it's just going to be great. And you're going to come together and it'll be all special or something, which it could be. But just the pressure and and women who are just like, oh, well, I've never been able to have an orgasm. And it's like, that is very, like, I believe you. But also there are so many, like, I'm still learning things about myself. And I'm like, oh, cool.
That's
Shit,
new.
I didn't even know. Yeah. And so it's it just, I always yell about and preach about the female orgasm. And so basically anyone will listen. And I'm like, I don't care if we're in a church, what? I don't give a shit. No, but yeah, I'm always
This is my dog's funeral.
Yeah, that's all. I always want people to be happy and feel good and not feel judged, because I was actually talking with a coworker yesterday, how fucking difficult it is to just exist and be a human. It's fucking hard. Why you gotta give this man trash for loving feet? Just fucking let him enjoy feet. If he's not being a creeper about it, like, just live and let live. Really, y'all. Why
Did I
judge?
miss the survey that they passed out where they were like, oh, go ahead and decide whether you like feet or not?
Yeah. You did. I can mail one to you, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
By the Mayo Clinic.
I personally would check no, but that's more
But
feet for everybody else.
yeah, and also biggest thing, it's none of his business. Like, mind your business, for real. So, yeah. So I want everyone to be educated and comfortable.
That
That's
is
me,
one of the things I
Rebecca.
like best about you.
And, like, especially the past year, and so with the pandemic, I was just noticed more and more how shitty people are. And I'm like, it's my job to try to negate some of that shitty as much as I can, like, with my interactions with people. Because I was like, someone's got to be on the kindness crusade. I should start a club where
We
we're
are
just
all human beings and none of us are perfect, and we're all learning as we go along. And that includes the two of us. We don't know
Yep.
everything, and we
Nope.
have in the past been shitty individuals and
Exactly.
are just trying our best. And that's,
Yep.
you should
Yep.
recognize that everybody is just trying their best.
Well, not everybody always, but yeah,
Most people are trying their
yeah,
best.
yeah. Yep.
Here is your trivia question for the day.
Okay.
What is the average length of an erect penis?
Oh, of an erect penis, 5.49 inches.
Correct answer. Between 5 and 6 inches. You are correct.
Yeah. Yeah. That is something at some point I would love to discuss or just rant about briefly, like, about guys. They're just like, yeah, girls always want a big dick. And it's like, literally anytime I've seen that asked on Facebook or talked about, women are like, we don't care. We do not care about your dick size. If it's too big, it hurts. We don't want to be stabbed through our cervix, but we do want you to listen to us when we say, hey, could you go down on me? Or, like, not quite like that. Like, my firm belief is, like, I don't give a fuck about dick size as long as they are willing and to make me orgasm as many times as possible by any means necessary. That doesn't just mean with your dick. Like, and so many women I know are on that same boat, like, are in that same boat. Like, I guess that was my rant, but God. And then they're like, we don't believe you. And it's like, then why did you ask? Like, okay, come on. Truthfully, maybe there are some women who are like, I only want a 10-inch dick. It's cool. Great. But there's so many other things you can do that are sexual that don't involve, like fucking, you know, like really. So, and I hate that guys have made it, or whoever's made it like that, that I guess porn industry and whatever.
I think you're right that there are people out there that prefer a particular size, but
Yeah.
I think in general, penis size is one of the lesser important facets of who you're hooking up with.
Yeah.
Like there are
Yeah.
so many more important things than that. And I
Yeah.
think more important, you don't get to choose what
Yeah.
size you are. So
Mm-hmm.
just be good with what you have
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
listen to your partner to figure out what's good between the two of you.
Yeah. For sure. 100%.
So the news story of the day, there was a campaign event in New Mexico where a mayoral candidate was interrupted giving his speech by a drone with a giant floppy dildo came flying up to the stage and wiggled all around. And it apparently was very disturbing to everyone in attendance.
What? Disturbing.
So sure enough, here comes the drone, and it's got this dildo just swinging from the bottom of it. It's a very well hung drone.
How, okay, well, I want to know how, I haven't seen this video. I want to know how big the dildo is. Like, how much does it weigh? You
Not gonna
know?
lie, it looked like it was struggling a little bit.
Okay. See,
I mean, I'm no dildo expert, but it looks like a good 1 footer.
oh wow, okay. Whew.
I would like to go out on a limb and say that anytime there is a horrible person on stage spewing filth, we should interrupt them with dildo drones.
I'm fine with that. At the same time, you know, if you bring in the dildo drones, if a horrible person is on stage spewing some bullshit, that will, I think, draw attention to it, which is great. But also, if the person kept speaking and just ignored the dildo, wouldn't they potentially be reaching more people with their nonsense?
Well,
Because
I
people are
think
tuning in to watch it.
a specific kind of person
Yeah.
will not ignore that. That is
Yeah.
unignorable. And
Yeah.
honestly, while I was watching, the guy was still talking. I had no clue what he was saying because guess where my eyes were?
Yeah. You know,
More
I just
dildo drones all
yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah. Except, you know, do you remember that one time when the Canada had a robot that just walked everywhere, and then it came to America, and then America just like destroyed it and broke it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying if we get more dildo drones, I just feel like people are going to find them, drag them to the ground, and do terrible things to them, and then send them back up with who knows what is on them.
In this case, the dildo was grabbed by the event coordinator, and then the guy who I guess was flying it tried to grab it also, and there was a minor scuffle that happened. But yes, the problem
Uh,
was I think the drone was underpowered, and the dildo came down, and it was grabbable. You have to keep it
yeah.
just above grabbable range. You gotta.
But other people have drones. Other people have drones that don't have dildos on them, and they are faster, and they would be able to just knock them out of the sky if you wanted to destroy your drone as well.
Or maybe they
I
were
don't
too
know.
ambitious with this foot-long dildo. They need to think smaller, think a little bit lighter. You're
Yeah, but you got to be able to see that dildo from the sky, you know? You got to get a stronger drone. I
stronger
think
drone.
it's the
Yeah,
stronger drone, a dildo capable drone. Which I think we have a new business to start, John.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Dildo
Now,
drone.
I don't know how to build drones or make them stronger, but
I do have a collection of multi-varied weight dildos in the other room.
excellent, excellent. I have a lot of vibrators, so not it would just be like because they're all like personal massagers, you know. But so people would be like, "Is that a microphone?" And it's like, "No, no, it's a." But that would be kind of like, "Oh, my microphone's
Is
not
that
working."
a
Like, don't want to
zebra
listen to
with little
droning.
nubs all over it? All right, Rebecca, thanks for joining me on today's episode of World of Sex. I'm so glad you were here. You're coming back tomorrow, right?
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right, make sure you wear the same clothes.
I will. Thanks.